Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Well, hi there, big girl. Oh, I know. Is that the kind of greeting that I get for opening your door? The snakes, for some reason, have been very active the past week or so. We just had a big cold front, rainy storm come through, and everybody has been sort of moving about. Hi, would you mind posing a little bit more? Yes, I'm over here. I see big pupils, so I am really cautious of that. Huh? It's one thing when I have my big 35mm digital camera between me and the snake and a big lens. It's a totally different thing when it's my cell phone and my fingers. Now, Pink, I know you would like to do that, but that's something that we can't allow.
I think she's upset that I'm between her and the door, so...
Okay, well, just back up. This is not like Elvis, where she can... I mean, she can move really fast if she really wanted to, but the chances of that happening is not so common. So we'll just let her motor in that direction. We'll keep her out from under here, and while she's out, I'll have a quick survey of the cage and do a quick cleanup. Unlike Elvis, this might be a bit easier. You don't have a hook in your hand, do you?
No, I don't.
Oops.
Oh,
well, now, it's not a good thing to go grab for that.
No. Hi, darling. Hi. Yeah, I know he stood up. That's very scary. I've got one in here I can grab.
That's all right. Here, I'll give you the pro hook.
There.
Okay, so look. I know. We can see about her size. She's about close to, well, let's just sort of tag it off. 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4.5 foot. No behind the door. Big girl. There you go. So, while she's out, I will do some cleaning up.
Do you want me to move? Is that it? Okay.
Huh?
She wants me to move.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I mean, unlike other snakes, gaboons will usually telegraph what their intentions are, and her intentions is sort of to go out in the hallway, so as long as she doesn't go tumbling down the stairs, it's probably perfectly okay.
Am I not far enough out of your way? What if I go this way?
Are you too warm? Huh? I have to check her temperature.
Still not far enough away? Is that better? Come on. She spends most of the year very happily tucked in her log, not moving much, but about once a year she likes to come out and wander around.
Mr. Taipan, just relax. Okay, lights are going to go off in 30 minutes, so we got to get this done.
You want to come in here? Just stay away from the stairs. And she's heading straight for the stairs.
I see her. Well, I'm here by the door. Her cage has been sort of taken care of. I was just going to test it thermally. I got a hook.
Okay.
You hold that one. Boy, would Elvis get excited seeing you crawling across the floor in there.
Oh, that'd hold him for a few months.
The mother of all sausages.
And yep, there she goes.
All right, stand back. Let me
Yeah, you are
redirect
not going
her.
to be able to negotiate those stairs very easily, and we don't want you to go tumbling down and hurt yourself.
All right, let me get a couple temperature measurements.
Yeah, you can come in here. That's fine. I'll just get out of your way.
Log is like 77 degrees, which is perfectly okay. On top of her log is a little bit warmer. So we'll give her a bit of enrichment. And let her crawl about. Again, you can use this as a size reference. Oh, easy, easy. I know I stood up. I'm sorry.
Well, and then I moved too.
Yes,
She's
so
feeling cornered right now because there's two of us standing over her.
now you can see the height of the stick comes to me, just as a side reference. So she's probably about that long. Okay, Billy. Sorry. We're sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
Their huffing is really, really good at getting your attention.
Yes.
I've sort of held on to her because, you know, she's one of the nicest West African gaboons that I've seen. I would like to try to get her into a bigger cage. It's just not so easy to find cages for giant venomous worms like this. It's not that I won't buy one, it's just that I have no place to put it. Go ahead, you're okay. Just get some exercise. You very seldom, you know, she just goes round and round in her cage, and rarely do we have time when she's at the window and wants to come out. We actually have time to allow her. Okay, now you can post on Facebook. Trapped in the corner of my bedroom by a large gaboon viper.
I'll just do what I've always done. I get up on the bed and
Yep.
get out of her way.
Yeah, this is what I've always done when I've let gaboons out. This doesn't work so well with rhino vipers or puff adders. It works really well with gaboons. They're pretty, you know, just easygoing enough to go crawling off and just really not be interested in interacting with you unless you happen to be in your way. And then they'll usually stop and huff at you, and usually I take the hint and I move away once they do that. She's like, damn, I know she was over here, I had her trapped, and she escaped. So again, we're gonna try to prevent her from getting, in a place where she's not easily gotten.
Yeah, go over and burrow into his dirty underwear. There you go.
Now I keep her in the very bottom of the cage, which has the advantage of it's easy to get her in and out. Large gaboons like this are very easily injured trying to manipulate them. Their spine can easily be severed, and you can easily rupture, some stuff in their guts. So when they get to a certain size, like a year or so old, it's time to move them to lower quarters. The disadvantage of being on the very bottom is you have to sort of bend down and stoop in order to check in on her. I don't feed her very much, even though she doesn't like that. I feed her about every 2 to 3 weeks, and even that's too much. I don't give her huge prey items. I give her relatively small items. Yes, I know, I hear you protesting, but oh, well, that's great on video. There's what I'm doing.
Right here, dirty laundry.
Come on, big girl. Yes, I know you want to go in that direction, but I don't want you to go in that direction. Okay, now you're upset. I can tell. You can go off in that direction for a little bit. Now, believe me, and you might actually see it, if she gets angry enough, she will put up quite a fuss and make this whole adventure unpleasant, whereas it's sort of pleasant right now because she's not in angry mode.
Yes, they can really thrash around and move surprisingly fast.
Gaboons that size, if you tweak their tail, I've seen them come right up over the top and be at their tail in a heartbeat. So that's not a tail that I am willing to tweak at the moment. These animals are very underestimated in their ability to do physics-defying things. Come on, let's reverse course. I know. Fortunately, our smooth floors sort of help things out.
Makes it hard for them to gain any real purchase.
Come on. Just going to gently direct her back here, which she doesn't want to go. I know, I'm making you upset. I'm sorry, Pink. Come on. Here you go. I see you moving towards the under areas there. Now I could get her out of there. Believe me, we've had lots of venomous snakes loose in this room, and she would not be the worst case scenario. I've had small, cobras get into the grill in the heating system, and believe me, getting those out and getting small elapids out is just no fun at all. Hi, yeah, it's me. Come on. I think it's time for you to go back in.
Lights will be going off at any time.
Go ahead. I've cleaned things up. It's in the low 70s on the substrate, a little bit hotter on top of her roof.
Now you could probably tweak the tail, but
yes, we don't.
We try not to annoy our snakes.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, she could hurt herself by thrashing,
yes.
And we don't want to do that. So we will let her go back in, even though right now she realizes that she's back in, and you can see how easy that was getting her out and getting her back in. And this is why you put large gaboons on the lowest level that you can. This way, the snake doesn't get injured when you take them out. I should have cleaned the glass, but I wasn't thinking. So we'll just close that. And that's all for Pink's escapade today.